Hey guys, how's it going? I just made a whole video and went to watch it to see how I did, and there was no sound. Apparently, when you are recording, make sure that your iPad is not on the mute on the side button, because apparently, yeah, it mutes everything, not just the sounds. So, fun. Let's go through this yet again. Well, it's April 1st. I'm doing my video a little bit soon. Oh well. Let's start with the numbers, shall we? Before my surgery with Dr. Almanza in Tijuana, I was 276. I am now 242. That is a 30-some-odd weight loss in a month. I'm not unhappy. Not at all. As far as my inches are concerned in my body, I have not lost anything in my waist. Because let's face it, that's where you want to lose it, so of course it's going to be the last place you lose it. I have, however, lost 2.5 inches in my thighs, 1 inch in my calves, 1 inch in my biceps. Nothing in my forearms or neck, but that is okay. The places that I know that I've lost is, of course, my thighs. Didn't think I had a lot of fat there, but now that it's gone, all I have is muscle and extra skin, which is nice. Lost some weight in my ass, because my underwear is a little loose back there, but that's okay. And I've also lost some weight in my breasts, which you will notice because the cups of your bras are now loose. So, was hoping I wouldn't lose any of that, but fat is fat, so gotta deal with it. Anyways, those are my numbers. I am very happy with that in just a month. That's great. I'm thrilled. I feel good. I'm eating good. I can eat just about anything I want as long as I don't eat too much, because then I get dumping syndrome and it's not a pleasant day. Also, I got an email from somebody who wanted more details about exactly what happened in Tijuana. So I'm going to go through it real quick and try to keep this as short as possible. So when I arrived at the airport, they asked you to go to the JetBlue area. I got there and the the van was there to pick me up within 5 minutes. Took about 25 minutes to get to the hospital. It doesn't look like a hospital. It is next to Office Depot. I'm not shitting you. It's in a, what do you call them? Like a shopping center. There's other stores like all the way around. It's like a shopping center or a plaza. Don't freak out. I was freaked out at first, but don't freak out. You go in and the lobby is very small but clean. You can smell that it's clean. You can smell the alcohol. The rubbing alcohol. Within 5 minutes of being there, they went and took my blood, and then I went upstairs, talked to the coordinator, signed papers. That's where you also make your payment if you have a balance left over or anything like that. And then at that point, he gave me the option of having my surgery early. So when I said that I did, I went back downstairs. They put in my IV. They did my EKG. They got me dressed in my gown. They wrapped up my legs super tight. That's to prevent blood clots, because they don't have the fancy machines that do the squeeze thing on your legs. And then I went back upstairs with my IV fluid in. You carry it upstairs, and you sit there with other people that are waiting. And about every hour and 15 minutes, the next person goes. And then the next person, and then it was my turn. And they led me downstairs. The operating room was very small, but again, clean. It's not packed full of machinery, high-tech machinery. It's just the basic necessities, all of the monitors, the equipment, stuff like that. When I went down, Dr. Almanza and his crew were taking a quick break, getting something to eat and drink. They were listening to music. Some new people were scrubbing in, so I don't know if there was a shift change. But they laid me down on the table. They put the stuff in my IV and told me I'd go to sleep. And before I knew it, I was waking up. If I was freaking out about the anesthesia, I'd never been under before. So if you're freaking out, don't. You're just causing yourself undue stress. You just go to sleep, and it doesn't even feel like sleep. It's like you blink, and then you wake up, and that's it. And when I woke up, I wasn't in excruciating pain. I wasn't in any pain at all. I was just kind of like, what's going on? You know? So when you wake up, they immediately get you up, get you standing. They take you upstairs to where your recovery room is. You'll be with another person. And we slept through the afternoon, and that night there was some air pain on your chest, but we got over that just fine. The next day, about 8 o'clock, they took us to the hotel where we got to rest, shower. They take care of your bandages, all of that stuff, give you medicine if you need it. And then by that evening, they took us back to the clinic where they hook with everybody. You go with everybody that's had surgery that day. And they hook everybody up to bags of fluid because they don't want you getting dehydrated. It also has antibiotics in it and some painkillers. And then when everybody's done, they pack us back into the van and take us back to the hotel. And then we slept. We slept really good. So on day 3, they get you up about 8 o'clock. They take you to an x-ray place, and you got to drink the stuff for the leak fluid, or for the leak test, sorry. It's horrible. I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. It tastes horrible. They stand you up on this little platform thing, and the machine's right in front of you, and they give you this little cup, little Dixie cup, and it just looks with water. I was the first one to take the test out of the group. Yay me. And I looked in it, it's just like maybe that much fluid, and it's clear. So I was like, oh, it's water? Cool. He said, okay, drink it now. Shot it back. Not water. No. It tastes the way iodine smells. Ugh. The thought makes me just a little bit nauseous, but just swallow it. It takes a ton of effort, but unless you want to do it again, swallow it. Trust me. They have you swallow it and you stay still and you stand there and bear it, and probably less than 30 seconds later, he's like, okay, everything looks good. You can go bring in the next person. So, and they have a dish of candies, and while obviously you don't swallow them, you just put it in your mouth and you suck on it a little bit. It takes care of the flavor, at least. So, after a couple minutes, you just spit it out. Don't swallow it. That would be bad. Oh, and then after that, we went and had more IV fluid. Then we went back to the hotel. No, I'm sorry, we didn't go back to the hotel. Then we had our drains removed, and then we had our IVs removed, and then I went back to the hotel, packed my bags, and they took me to the airport. But that's just me. You can be there for up to 5 days. That's what's included in what you're paying for. I just left early because I wanted to go home. I was one of the only people there that was there by myself. So it was rougher for me. So, that's it. I know you want more details, but that's really all of it. I mean, it is a quick, simple, the epitome of simplicity, compared to some of the processes that you have to do here in the States to have surgery. You have to jump through all these hoops, and you got to do all this stuff. Yeah, they don't do that down there. It's just like, let's get it done, and then let's make sure they're okay, and okay, they're okay, let's move on. And there was 10 of us. I had said 8, I think, but there was 10 of us the first day and 10 of us the second day, and somehow they got like all of us in the van. Not really sure how that worked, but they did, and they shuffle you back and forth to do all of this stuff that I've just explained. Again, they drive like crazy people, so it's a rough ride, but you get to be with these other great people that know exactly what you feel like, and you get these really fast friends. So my suggestion is trade phone numbers with them, because I lost the phone numbers that I had gotten, and some of them I never got a chance to ask them for their numbers, and I really regret that, because I met some great people, and I'm really sad that I'll probably never talk to them or hear from them ever again. That makes me sad, because even though I only knew them for a couple of days, it was so much fun getting to know them, and it's not every day that you experience such a life-changing event with a group of people that know exactly what it feels like to live in this prison of a body. You know, they know exactly how you feel. They know exactly what you've gone through. They know exactly what your pain threshold is, and what you're going through, and everything. So don't make that mistake. I wish I hadn't. So anyways, I'm getting up to 12 minutes, so I don't like making these videos long, because then people just don't get interested. So if you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that, feel free to comment or email me. I don't mind. So I will see you next time, unless I think of something in between or there's more questions, and then I'll make another video to try to address those. So take care, everybody. Oh, and I hope you had a great Easter too. So, or Passover, or whatever it is that you celebrate. So, alright guys, I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye.